Why, when you first wake up, do you go on your goddamn fucking phone? Why? It is literally killing your creativity. You've just slept for 8 hours. Why would you get up and kill the creativity that you have by sitting there and scrolling on your phone after you've probably just snoozed the alarm a couple times? You're running late and you start off the day with losses. You lose your creativity. You probably snoozed your alarm, and then now you're probably anxious because you're probably running late for a job that you don't want to go to. Now, I don't say this to be a dick, but it's true. This is the exact start of the day of the cycle that leads to each and every week being the exact same, because you're chasing dopamine. You're chasing fulfillment through fake, unrealistic dopamine. And I only know this because that was me. I'd wake up, scroll on my phone, right up until I had to get up and go to work. Until I had to get up and have a shower. Where it felt like nothing was really going right. I was sort of just drifting through life. Where I was chasing fulfillment through fucking bad habits, through shit food, through the drinking, through the drugs. Because it all does add up. It all combines together. And yeah, I'm not going to say that there's people out there that can't do some things, that don't not do some things and then can do other things. And I'm not saying don't go treat yourself, because if you've earned it, you've earned it. Go have some good food or whatever that you might enjoy, but the question really is why kill your best creativity in the morning? Why would you get up after just sleeping and just kill any energy that you have? Because what I actually found out not long ago that can help you is the fact that the dopamine that you're feeding in the morning from scrolling on your phone or from that smoke that you want to have or whatever is actually, you get a hit of dopamine before you even have it. Because you know when you're just craving it, because there's a habit loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Cue, craving, response, reward. Remember that. Because every time you have a cue, you get a craving. But during that craving, you actually get a hit of dopamine. So you need to know that if you are craving something, that you're already getting the dopamine that it's going to give you anyway. That it's going to, that fulfillment you're chasing over here, you've already got it when you're getting that craving. So you need to understand that you don't need to go have that thing. You're already getting what your brain wants before you actually go have the smoke or the drink or scroll on your phone or have that pie. And I get it, it's hard. I've been having fucking terrible cravings since my show. Like, I love food. But knowing that each and every day I have an actual morning routine that gets me producing, that I'm going to give to you now, is that every morning I wake up and I go straight outside, 50 push-ups. And this is just to get the blood flow going. You've just laid in bed all night. You've just sat in bed all night, and you don't want to sit there in bed even longer scrolling on your phone, all cooped up, killing your creativity. So get up, go outside and do 50 push-ups. Straight after your 50 push-ups, get up and just walk for 10 minutes. Just walk. Set your intention, set a goal for the day based on a bigger goal that you're working towards. Because as long as you've got a bigger goal to work towards, you should be able to form your daily habits around that. You should be able to have an outcome-based goal, and you should be able to have 5 daily input-based goals that can work towards that goal. And those become your daily habits. And that aligns you into the new person that you're becoming. And that's really the idea behind it. That is why I do it. That is what changed me from drinking, drugs, partying all the time. It's what produced this. The fact that I stopped scrolling on my phone. And don't get me wrong, I do it sometimes. I'm human. But straight away in the morning, get up, 50 push-ups, and then go for a walk and set your goals for the day that you can attack. Goals for you to work towards so that you're rewiring your brain to think for itself. Not for your boss or not for your friends, but for you. And then straight after that, I get in the cold shower, 45 seconds normally, just to wake up, do something hard, discipline the mind, keep it in check, so that later in the day, when something hard comes up, you have already done something hard that morning, so it doesn't seem as bad. So that thing that does come up doesn't seem as hard anymore. And then straight after that, I journal and I read 1 page of a book, because I'm reading Daily Laws. Great book, highly recommend if you want to get into reading, but you only want to read a small amount a day to build the habit, because it's literally 365 pages of daily laws. And I journal about what I thought about on the walk, so that I realign my intentions for the day. And yeah. So you need to understand that you've got a habit loop. You've got cue, craving, response, reward. You get the dopamine when you are at the response bit. When you're at the craving. When you're at the craving of the loop, you get that hit of dopamine that you're going to get at the reward anyway. So you can either cut it off at the cue and not even allow yourself to have that cue of whether you want to have a smoke or whatever in the morning, or you can cut it off by not having your phone in the room, or you can just simply keep it going, but realize that you do get that hit of dopamine when you're at the craving part. So you don't need to do the actual thing. You already get the rush that you've been thinking you need. You already get it before you actually get it. But it's exactly what's keeping you where you are. And I know it sounds fucking crazy that scrolling on your phone is keeping you where you are every morning. But cut it off at the cue. I bought an alarm clock so I don't go on my phone in the morning. They're like $30. That's it. And yeah, cut it off at the cue. or realize that you're getting the dopamine during the response. It's that simple. You don't need the reward. The morning routine is so that you produce results for yourself. 4 small wins. Takes 20 minutes. I guarantee you it'll change your life. But don't go on your phone, and it just teaches you to produce. And yeah, that's it. That is my big epiphany of the day. Produce results for yourself each and every morning, and realize that simply scrolling on your phone leads to every other bad habit that you have, every other craving that you have, and vice versa. So all those ones you do, they just reinforce the fact that you keep doing these things, and it just ingrains it in your brain, and then it becomes a habit, and then it's just, you're chasing unfulfillment through shitty, unearned dopamine. And that's probably why you're unhappy. But you can change, brother. Get some help. I love you. Reach out to someone that you trust.